Controversial call in Iowa's narrow victory over UConn draws fiery reaction. Aaliyah Edwards was called for an illegal screen on Gabbit Marshall. The Iowa Hawkeyes are back in the women's final for the second year in a row, but not without a bit of controversy. Iowa battled through a tough first half against UConn, where star shooter Caitlin Clark was limited to just 6 points. A late surge in the second half, coupled with pivotal three-pointers from Clark, kept Iowa in the race. But a costly turnover with just a minute remaining gave way to Nika Mull's three-pointer for a 70-69 Iowa lead. Then, in dramatic fashion, Aaliyah Edwards was called for an illegal screen on Gabbit Marshall. Clark made her first free throw attempt, and Sydney Fulter secured the offensive rebound on the second to end it all. The controversial call made waves on social media, with many disagreeing with officials. "My point of view, it was pretty clean," Edwards said of the offensive foul after the game. An emotional Paige Buckers, who dropped 17 points, dismissed the significance the play had on the outcome of the game. Everybody can make a big deal of that one single play, but not one single play wins a basketball game or loses a basketball game. I feel like there was a lot of mistakes that I made that could have prevented that play from even being that big or causing the game to be lost. Yeah, you can look at one play and say, that killed us or that hurt us. But we should have done a better job. I should have done a better job of making sure we didn't leave the game up to chance like that and leave the game up to one bad call going our way and that deciding it. Yeah, maybe that was a tough call for us, but I feel like I could have done a better job of preventing that from even happening. She added, "We can talk about officiating, but players play. Players decide the game." Con coach Gino Auriemma, whose reaction on court was hard to miss, seemed displeased with the call after the game. "There's probably an illegal screen call that you could make on every single possession. I just know there were 3 or 4 of them called on us, and I don't think there were any called on them." Iowa moves on to the title game where they will take on South Carolina.